Morning viewers, day 89. Morning viewers, day 90 today. 60% of the time done, 60 days to go. Last night I hiked very late until about 5 to 9. It was hilly pitch dark when I got picked up. I chose to do an extra 3 miles. The rain was supposed to come at about 4 AM. It looks like it's really only just started raining now, but I got into this place here. So this is a gentleman who works with the AMC, which is to do with the Appalachian Trail, and he opens up his garage or you can tent for $10. You get shower, toilet. He took me to the pub at 9 o'clock, even though they were closing. A $2 Taco Tuesday, so 3 tacos for tea and unlimited Coke. Come back, had a shower, and then I had the best night's sleep. He gives you a little bit of bubble wrap and some foam to put underneath your mat and to keep you a little bit warmer. And oh yeah, I slept well. It's drizzly now. My aim is to try and do 23 today with a late start to get into Delaware Water Gap, which is the end of Pennsylvania, and these rocks, although New Jersey I believe has got rocks as well. Yesterday was horrendous for rocks from probably 12:48, which was the Devil's Knife Edge, to about 12:52.5, so about 4.5 miles, which was about 7 kilometres, was just all rocks. And I thought, oh, don't let this be the whole day, but it wasn't. So it's not as bad as I thought, but it was not the greatest. Then when I had lunch in Lehigh Gap, and then after Lehigh Gap you've got to climb a mountain, and it's exposed on boulders and scary stuff. I'm not great with heights, not the worst, but I'm not great. Got up and over that, and then it really became smooth, and that's when I realised, hey, if I really push this, I could actually get to that this place to get out of the rain tonight. It was 80% chance, and later on 70%, 60%, 50. So I knew it wasn't likely to be a heavy rain, but still keep them dry and warm for $10. And then I also got a meal. I think was well worth it, and I think in the end I made a good decision because I had the greatest sleep. Alright, we'll see how I go. Thank you. Not what I was hoping for on a slippery day. Great. Not like a cliff now, but it's still very steep. I've got to go down there. So that's where I come from. I don't know if you can see that white mark on that tree up there. That was slippery and a little bit nerve-wracking. About 4 o'clock, the weather's cleared up a little bit, and we came out to this view just before Delaware Water Gap, about 6 miles out. I just come across another bear. It's the biggest one I've seen so far. He was walking on the trail ahead of me. I sort of just minded my own business, not really thinking, and then I noticed him, and the trail's like a 4-wheel drive track at the moment, so before I could get the camera out, he walked off to the side, but did the old marching song as I was going past. I've been told, nah, nah, nah. I couldn't see him through the trees, so I just kept moving. Hopefully he's not following. This is what I didn't want after I've just seen a bear. A nice dark tunnel. It's about 5:40, so there's about 3 hours of light left. But yeah, this is quite dark. That bear, he was, by crikey, he was huge! He was huge! He was the biggest one I've seen by a long way. I was way back, about 100 yards, and just looked up and I saw this black form moving along
4-drive track ahead of me. And I quickly tried to get my phone out and off gut hooks and into camera, but by the time I did that, he'd moved off to the side where I couldn't see. So I had to keep walking. I'm just whacking the poles and making as much noise as I could. So that's the Delaware River and the freeway next to it, and that's heading into a place called Delaware Water Gap. I gather it's a gap between the mountains, it's water, which is the river. So just heading down the mountain into the town. Here's a clearer view of Delaware River and the freeway that runs next to it. I'm getting a lot further down and getting closer. I assume somewhere over there I'm probably going to go up tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the bridge I've got to cross when I leave Delaware, and that means that's the bridge that's the border for New Jersey, but I'm not 100% sure that's the right bridge. So just on the outskirts of Delaware Water Gap there's a lake, nice and pleasant. Looks like there's a couple of seats over here that people can come and sit. It's only not even a mile out, half a mile, so maybe 1 kilometre, nice walk. Looks like it's a path now into the town rather than a track. Looks like Delaware Water Gap is another small town. As soon as you walk into the town, there are mosquitoes again, just like Duncannon. Really bad, but have a look at the size of this house. Oh wow! That is huge. That's an inn. Wow. Very nice. So it's really warm out here at the moment, but most of the American phones have just gone off with an alert, extreme alert of hurricanes in the area until 11:15. It's very, very warm, but a lot of the guys are concerned about it because there's quite a few people tenting here. I'm at the church. I'm sleeping on the couch because there wasn't enough room. I didn't want to put up my tent. But yeah, there's a lot of people up the back with tents put up. It's really strange because it's really warm, and this really does remind me of the movie Twister. I think you would have seen that bit of lightning. I got lightning on one side of me and I got stars on the other.